And hello everybody, it's Tino here for some Let's Play deliciousness. This will be Onimusha Warlords, a personal favorite game of mine from the PlayStation 2 era. So not too old school, but a little bit on the retro kick there, which strangely enough I seem to be a huge retro gamer these days. So, yeah, without further ado, let's go ahead and get cracking here. One of the reasons that I want to do a Let's Play of this is because I also plan to turn this into a speedrun. And from what I've noticed on the interwebs at the moment, there doesn't seem to be any speedruns of this game. So I'm hopefully going to get cooking on that. One thing that's weird about this game is it suffers from a little bit of suffers from some graphical shenanigans. As you can see over on the right side, or you will see in a second, because the game's rendering is a little bit wonky at first, you're gonna see a ninja like right off the bat. See how when I step forward you can see this ninja like hiding over on the side there? Yeah, we're gonna get back to that in just a second here. So one thing I've noticed is that if you try to switch the emulator from software to hardware during any kind of cinema or anything like that, the game glitches out and the emulator itself will crash. I'm using PCSX2, in case anybody's curious.
This is Yuki.
So eventually I'm going to switch into software mode because I really don't want to get I don't want these like graphical errors to stick around for too long. This first fight is actually totally scripted. You can't kill either of the shadow demons, or excuse me, the ninja guys rather. But let me take a sip of iced tea here. Whew. So yeah, you can't actually kill either of those ninjas, but I think it's something like 8 to 10 hits or in that neighborhood, and then the cutscene just ends, and you're good. So one of the things I didn't get a chance to talk about yet, because I was explaining my shoddy emulation and blah blah blah, is this game is a very interesting combination of feudal Japan and Japanese folklore with the survival horror flavor of like a Resident Evil or other game. Of course it's made by Capcom. These people are man, they're almost like the industry standard in these survival horror type games. I apologize for the weird noises you're hearing in the background. That's me in my super creaky chair. Anyway, we're about to be introduced to the game's first boss. His name is Osric. Strangely enough, a lot of the characters are named from characters from Hamlet and other Shakespearean titles. I love this guy's voice, it's so silly. Oh. Sometimes there's a little bit of audio issue too going on here. But part of the problems here are because I'm running it in hardware mode. When I do have a chance to finally switch over to software mode, that'll be, hopefully will be remedied, and hopefully the game won't crash, which seems to be a problem I'm having. Samanosuke. I'm sure you can kind of tell though, because it's like rendering strangely, he's actually kind of like floating, and he's not quite grounded into the pre-rendered backgrounds. But that's how it goes. Anyway, Samanosuke's dead. Oh wait, or is he?
Wake up, Samanosuke.
Wake up, Samanosuke. Good old Sam. Sam Akechi. Samanosuke Akechi. Or however the heck you say his name. He has a female ninja friend named Kaede, who we met in the very first sequence of the game. Sequence, rather. I don't know why I'm flubbing my words. But she only stuck around for like 30 seconds and then she was gone, leaving you to your own devices. Excuse me, coughing. So, strange purple face here guy is going to give me a gauntlet. And the gauntlet will allow me to actually kill the demons and absorb their souls. which is crucial.
Semenosuke, defeat and seal their souls to your right hand.
To your right hand. Okay. Let's see it. There it is.
Destroy all the demons.
The magical gauntlet. So as we play through the game and absorb more souls, the gauntlet is going to change colors. Starts off this blue. Once you absorb, I think it's 25,000 souls, it turns to half gold, half blue. And once you get 50,000, it will turn all gold. And each upgrade actually allows Samanosuke, the main character, to block more effectively, as well as there's some other function of it getting to a high level. But I can't remember it. I know it has something to do with the blocking. You might be able to... I think that it does actually affect your overall defense in some way. Like, I think the maximum gauntlet, or maxed out gauntlet, means that your defense or whatever is a little bit better. Yes, I know how this soul absorbing works. Thank you. Okay, so I'm going to quickly save my game here. Especially because I want to try to switch to software mode. And, let me just make sure that wrote Paranoid Parrot over here. So yeah, I'm going to quickly see if I can't switch it over to hardware or software mode. Fingers crossed. Hey! Nope. 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 No. There's something wonky's going on here. And hello again. So unfortunately, you cannot switch to hardware or from hardware mode to software mode while frapsing. I've isolated the problem as being fraps related. So unfortunately, we're gonna have to deal with a little bit of slowdown and such while playing this game. Which, man, I can't fully explain how disappointed I am. Also, this is like way too loud. There we go. So yeah, just in case that was too loud and you couldn't hear me, fraps and software mode in this emulator do not play nice together. So we are going to have to deal with some unfortunate slowdown here, but such is life. Give me them souls. Give me the souls now! So yeah, that unfortunately means that there's going to be some weird I don't know why I can't say ours. Some weird graphical glitches going on. I apologize ahead of time for that. Maybe at some point I can do some forum hopping or something, and maybe there's someone out there who's had this issue before that can help me, but chances are not too likely. Not too likely. So, anyway, yeah, we're playing some Onimusha, a delicious game. Oh, yeah. I keep forgetting to just block. One of the cool things about this, the control scheme in this game, is just by holding down block, he will do like a 360-degree blocking, which is really helpful, especially when dealing with, you know, being surrounded by a whole bunch of fools and other crap like that. All you have to do is just hold block, and you are safe. Safey, safey, safe.
What should we do?
What should we do? So, yeah, one other caveat of me having to stay in hardware mode in this emulation is anytime there's a hidden shadow ninja or regular ninja type enemy, you're gonna just like see them over the pre-rendered background, just like chilling and not moving. So yeah, I apologize ahead of time. It's gonna look a little bit weird. Maybe we can just roll with it, but such is the graphical foolery that is the PCSX2. And I can't explain why fraps won't let me switch into into software mode, because strangely enough, software mode in this game fixes the placement over the pre-rendered backgrounds. So, man, fraps is naughty these days. And anyway, we're just gonna roll with it. Sometimes Samanosuke is gonna look like he's floating, like right now. Right now he's not quite connected to his shadow. I don't know if you can see that. Hup, hup. Anyway. So, I actually, believe it or not, I've already missed a pickup, I think. I think I did. Maybe I haven't. I know there's an herb. Oh! Okay, so you see how in the back... Oh, there's... No, the herb's right here. See how in the background there that ninja is, like, poised to attack, but not quite? Yeah. Also, the herb was not loading properly, so that's kind of silly. Yeah! Stab you in the back. That's what you wanted, right? There's the herb. So it's going to be a little bit weird. Sometimes I'm probably going to get confused by the location of certain chests and stuff like that. So, oi, I don't know how this is going to work out. We're going to roll with it, though. I think I'm going to be able to play it properly. I'm pretty confident, but as you can see, there's a ninja that we know is going to spawn, but technically we shouldn't be able to see him at the moment. Anyway, here he comes. Yeah. Cool. So one other thing to make note of is that, and I'll discuss this further. So that kick move that I just used there, that is going to be very important for when I actually do decide to speedrun. And I totally am not going to need that at all. But the kick, like the knockdown that the kick gives you, means you can do a finishing stab, which is that nice piercing move when the guy's down on the ground. That's actually going to be very clutch for killing some of the tougher enemies quickly, specifically the ninjas. Ninjas can take as many as... the regular guys can take as many as 6 attacks with your regular sword before you get any kind of magic weapon. And that's very slow. Very, very slow. So yeah, like I was saying, these guys are actually behind the corner. See what I mean? And for some reason the game just like can't seem to load it properly, so... Well, that being said, the game can load it properly, but I just... For some reason I can't switch back and forth like I should be able to. Which confuses the crap out of me, but... I'm not mad. Hey. Ooh, that was nice. Sometimes if you attack just as an opponent attacks, or... Oh, fluorite? Yeah. So the fluorites are like a hidden item. Anyway, the if you attack just as an opponent attacks, you'll often get like an instant kill, like a counter. That's really super handy. But yeah, the fluorites are basically almost like... let's see, what's a good equivalent? In Metal Gear Solid, the dog tags that you can pick up, they don't necessarily function in relation to the storyline or anything like that. They're just in the game as like extras. And I actually don't need to be picking up a lot of this stuff. So I'm pretty confident that this game could be pretty short, probably like less than 2 hours if you really know what you're doing. My Let's Play, I think, is obviously going to take significantly longer. But yay, I just got my first magic weapon. Yes. So I just got the Shiden and the Ryzen. The Shiden is the lightning orb, and the Ryzen is the sword itself. This chest I just opened is a treasure box, so there's like a small puzzle that you have to do. That one's really easy, it's just left, right, left. And the rope ladder is needed to progress to the first boss area in the game. And strangely enough, a one perk of this weird graphical thing going on is I'm going to be able to see where all the hidden chests are. So that's actually kind of cool. No, I don't want to use the herb. I want to use... No, don't want to use that. I want to use the magic jewel. Yes. So the magic jewel, as you might expect, increases your magic meter. There's also something called a power jewel, which is actually in this box right next to me. But I will save that for another episode, because I'm going to stop after this save point here. Keep my episodes fairly brief. But yeah, there's also a power jewel, which I will get, that increases my life. And yeah, I think that's... I'm going to overwrite just because I'm a paranoid parrot. That is a brief introduction to the world of Onimusha Warlords. So thank you guys for watching. Like I said, there is going to be plenty more where this came from, and I hope to do a full Let's Play of this and eventually get into speedrunning it. Just because I know this game really well. I actually had the strategy guide for it back in the day, so that helped a lot. But yeah, very nostalgic game for me. Very fun game, honestly. If you like Resident Evil style stuff and you have any interest in samurai, which most gamers do, you should definitely check this game out, especially if you never played it. It'll be a very welcome experience. It's not quite as scary as like a Resident Evil game, or it won't make you jump like a Resident Evil game, but it does have very cool enemy design, lots of cool levels, interesting abilities, magics, yada yada yada, the works. I'll get into it more as we go, and I'll show you some magic attacks and stuff in the next episode, because there will be some tougher enemies. So yeah, it's your old pal Tino. Another episode, no, not another episode, the first episode of my Onimusha Let's Play that will lead to a speedrun. So thank you all for watching. I will catch you in the next episode.
Hiya! Hooah! I'm an old man, and I say watch more of me. Yes.
Thanks again. See ya.